Hey Aries, this is your November you and them read. So this is the person, Aries, that you are thinking of. It is intended for a love read, but apply it to the person you're thinking of, okay? Remember, you know the score. You've been here before. Flip the read if you need. It cannot fit everybody. It is a general read. If you would like a private read, I am now doing them. So you can get the details in my description box below. Please hit my like and subscribe button. Would really appreciate this. And please share it with anyone who you think it might resonate with. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, just run with it. Have some fun with it. It is not going to fit everybody. And I think that's about it. You and them, Aries. You and the person you are thinking about. There is the Queen of Cups underneath the deck. I don't know. It's just Queen of Cups at this present moment in time. I really am not picking up anything on it. I really am not. Be honest with you. Okay, so your overall energy is 8. Trapped and fear. Trapped and fear. So this is a bit like the Eight of Swords, yeah? The 8 of Swords. So Aries, being stuck in your head, okay? Or them. Remember, this is the overall energy, the joint energy between the two of you. So it could be the fact that you or them or both of you are in this point where you cannot see a way forward in a situation. You feel trapped and you are in fear. Maybe trapped within a relationship or trapped within a situation, fearful of moving on, fearful of letting go, fearful of going back even. But there's a state of the 8 of Swords, and that is feeling trapped, not knowing how to get out of that energy, not knowing how to break free from it, just feeling blocked, feeling quite powerless in a situation. You know, your mind's upset. You can have your walls up. You could be stuck in just a negative way of thinking and also self-doubt, Aries. So this asks us, you know, just to surrender. Just to surrender and to stop having that limiting self-belief and negative thoughts. And I know that's so easier said than done. Right, Aries, your past energy is 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so we all know that 3s is about unity and sort of working together and collaborating. It's about teamwork. And being aligned with someone. So the fact that we have that trapped and fear energy there could be the fact that, you know, you and your person are not working together. There's some sort of disharmony between, you know, this person that you are thinking of in the past. This is the past energy, remember. So, you know, you're not sort of coming from the same page here. You feel quite solitary. And maybe feeling like, you know, this person that you're thinking of wasn't there to have your back or doesn't help you. There's no teamwork, okay? So you've come from a place of disharmony, and I feel it may have been going on a while. Your present energy is the 4 of Pentacles. So, you know, we've got the 3 and the 4. We've got, you know, the transition from the 3 to the 4 of Pentacles. And this is about holding on. So my Aries, what are you holding on to? Are you holding on to a relationship? Are you holding on to the thought of a relationship because you're fearful of letting it go? Or are you trapped in a relationship and, you know, not being able to see a way out of it, really? But this, you know, we know the 4 of Pentacles is all about wanting stability. The 4s are about stability. And I feel, you know, this is you resisting maybe change. You fearing change, holding back from the change and holding on tight to what you've got. It could also be you sort of pentacle reevaluating money. There might be some fear over money here that may be keeping you stuck and trapped. But this is a love read, but the fear of the lack of money could be having you stuck in a situation that you no longer want to be in. But I really do think it's, you know, Fours are about stability, and I think it's about, do you know what, this person that you are with, I think it's about being open with them, opening up that heart, and, you know, voicing your vulnerability and your insecurities. And I feel it's probably not about closing yourself off to this person. Now, that is obviously if you're still with them. And if you're not still with them, I think it's, if you need to have that conversation and it's at all possible, having that conversation with someone. But with this trapped and fear, you are definitely in a situation where you cannot see a way forward, and there has been some disharmony within a situation. Now, then we have the Tower. This is future energy, so it really does look like this may be a couple that are together, that there has some sort of, you know, not working on the same page, some disharmony. There may be, with the Queen of Cups, some codependency, and this could be finance as well, and that's why you're feeling trapped. Future energy is the Tower. There is change coming in, whether you like it or not, whether you bring the Tower down, whether they bring the Tower down, whether universe steps in and universe brings the Tower down. This is about the near future, about change coming in. Just have trust, faith and belief. Okay, this person, how they view you, they view you as the Emperor. Okay, they could view you as very controlling. I can read this card two ways, so you take it how it resonates. They could see you as very controlling and very manipulating, and they, you know, they could see you as literally the Emperor, which is everybody admires, everybody loves, everybody looks up to. So take that how that resonates. I could do clarifications. We'll see how long this video goes on for. So the Emperor is how they view you. I think they view you as a strong person. I think they view you probably as quite bossy, quite manipulating. Reverse that if you need to reverse that. But they see you taking lead and taking charge and standing in your power, and maybe having to make a decision for yourself. You know, the Emperor is about stability as well. And the Emperor acts for, you know, his highest good and the good of other people. So they see you as the Emperor. I will stick a clarification on that because I'm not quite certain which way that is going. In their emotion towards you is Temperance. Okay, so, you know, the Temperance is about balance and equality and sort of, you know, patience. It's about, I feel in this case, and I will clarify it, I think it's probably, they view you as, you know, there's an imbalance within this relationship, and maybe that you are quite impatient, because the Emperor is an impatient character. So they may view you as quite a strong person that, you know, is quite in charge and that is impatient, and that, you know, with a lack of balance here with the Temperance card, and maybe no self-control as well. Don't come at me. This is just how they're viewing you. This, remember, could be, flip it. This could be how you're viewing them. Okay, their action towards you is the Six of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection. I would say this is probably a long-term relationship. You have deep, deep ties with each other. It's karmic for sure. You definitely are feeling trapped and bound in a situation where you're not on the same page. You're holding on to the relationship because you fear letting go, but you feel trapped within it. The Tower will come. Whether you do it, they do it, or the universe does it, the Tower will come. They see you as the Emperor and the Temperance. So, you know, there's a lack of balance here. They feel that you may be over controlling, but they, with the Six of Cups, they know that you are a soul partner, a soul mate. And there is, you know, there's karmic shit here to be learned for sure. There's karmic shit to be learned. So their action towards you, I don't know. I don't feel they're going to take any action towards it. I think if any action is going to be taken, it's going to be you to take it, because their action is the Six of Cups. And I think they feel very tied and bound to you. Okay, hidden factors, yeah, because it's the Ten of Cups. This is a long-term relationship that you are in, and there's fear of letting go of it, and yet you feel trapped at the same time. You know, there is some disconnection here with between two people. There is an unhappiness here. There is a dysfunction that is going on within a family unit. And there's probably an attachment with the Six of Cups to this family that you are probably scared of letting go of. And it could be because of finances as well. You may be financially dependent on this person and you cannot see a way forward, you know. You cannot see a way forward. Advice, I think, Seven of Wands. So this is about standing up, a bit like the Emperor, really. For me, this is the Seven of Wands. It's about standing up for what you believe in, yeah? I mean, I know it's about guarding your heart. You're guarding your heart here in the present moment. You're guarding your heart here in your advice. But I think it's about you standing up for what you believe in. If you're feeling attacked, if you're feeling that, you know, someone is very controlling of you, again, I said flip the read if you need. We've got the Emperor there. This is about being assertive and standing up and actually speaking your piece. So the advice from the universe is don't hold back. You've got to say what you need to say. And it's not about fighting about, you know, or arguing about the small things. It's about actually sitting down and adulting and conversing with this person if you're still with them. I'm assuming this is for someone who's still with someone. It looks that way because we have the Future, we have the Tower. This is about standing up and actually conversing with them and having an adulting with them and saying, you know, are we on the same page? We've been together for the Ten of Cups. You know, we've been together forever. We are Six of Cups. We are soulmate. We are connected here. But we've become codependent, you know, on each other maybe. And now one may feel trapped and the other may feel fear. But there's some dysfunction now in this relationship. And are we coming from the same page? Do we want the same thing now with this Ten of Cups? It's about adulting. So your advice is, you know, to be assertive, to adult, to have that communication. And you know what? Your outcome is the Strength card. This is about, you know, moving forward. This is about being patient with yourself. This is about being kind to yourself. This is about inner child work. And so is the Six of Cups about inner child work. Yeah. And it's about drawing on that strength and drawing on that courage and moving forward. And actually you're facing the Seven of Wands here, facing the fact that you need to be assertive and you need to stand up and you need to do something. You know, we've got the two pillars here, one highlighted or one not. Okay. And that is a bit like your dark side and your light side. And the Strength is all about the dark and light and balancing it out. And, you know, we don't beat the lion, do we, to tame the lion? We are patient. We are kind. We are nurturing. And this is about being like that with yourself and coming from a place of strength and coming from a place of courage and adulting it up as your advice and being assertive and standing in your power as the Emperor and actually having this conversation about, are we on the same page? Do we want the same things? You know, we both are in this long-term committed relationship and there is a disunion going on. Yeah. Where do we go from here? Do we bring the tower down? Do we leave it change? But something has to change with the tower. Something has to change. Now it's either the relationship comes to an end or there has to be major drastic changes within a relationship to for its survival. So, you know, universe says begin to explore. Now for begin to explore for me in this read would be begin to explore your options of where you go and what you do. Adult up, have that conversation, sit down, talk. Where are we on the same page? Do we want the same things? Are we heading in the same direction? You know, what do you want from life? What do I want from life? And it's begin to open up. It's begin to explore each other's minds even to see whether you are on the same page. Aries, I'm going to leave that. I was going to clarify the Emperor, but I think it came together nicely in the end. I'm going to leave it there. I think this read is all about a couple that is together still. They're in a bit of a pickle and they feel stuck and they may be codependent financially and emotionally on each other. And this is about having that conversation. This is soulmate, soul connected, long-term relationship. And this is about having that conversation, someone standing in their strength, someone standing in their Emperor power and finding some balance here with the Temperance. Okay, we have got 4 major arcanas. It is a big shift coming. Do we stay together? Do we bring the tower down? The Future card is the tower. Now, whether that's the tower within this relationship or whether it's the tower for massive change that is needed to bring this relationship back together. But the only way that you are going to either resolve this problem is, or this issue is, to adult it, have that conversation and begin to explore what you both need out of life and whether you are on the same page and whether you can work as a team to make this work, or whether you need to bring that tower down. Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that resonated with someone out there and was a little bit of a guidance for them. Remember, you have free will. Please hit my like button if you need a personal read. The description of what to do for that will be in the description below. Okay, I love you long time and love me hard back. I will see you, oh my god, for I don't know, the end of October reads next week or something. Love you long time, love me hard back. Namaste, Aries, and good luck with this. Okay, good luck. I'm rooting for you.